chamber music is something on its own. It's on a different level.
And it's something everyone should have in their lives.
What we've found with chamber music is that these kids actually catch fire for playing music and communicating to audiences.
And I can attest to the fact that what chamber music brings to you as a young person is a certain sense of confidence, an ability to walk out in front of a large group of people and put your heart on your sleeve and play your music.
Students, when they perform in chamber music, are on a journey.
Many of our students come to us and are playing in youth orchestra and are having private lessons. And the experience that they have in those situations are very different from chamber music.
Chamber music is a lot harder because you can't hide behind people like you can in an orchestra.
As a chamber group, it's like a small orchestra.
Not like something so big where sometimes you're not even noticed.
So you have to have a lot of confidence because you're the only person playing your part.
You participate in the group, but you are very important because you're one person playing that part. I think of it as I am progressively coaching more students that it's a little like a basketball team. You have 4 or 5 people, and they all have to learn to work together.
With chamber music, it's always a discussion. We always work off each other. We always discuss what the best way to play the music is.
When children start at a relatively young age, you see them listening to what they're doing and not really aware of the rest of the group. And as it goes on, after a year, maybe 2, they have become a part of a cohesive group.
Because when they're looking at the music on the page, they're working on not just their own parts and how to perform their own individual music, but also they are communicating with each other within the group. They're giving these unspoken cues to each other, looking at each other before a shared phrase perhaps, listening very carefully to the end of a chord at the final part of the piece.
Chamber music has made me listen as equally as I play, if that makes sense. I listen more and I communicate better.
As the students realize the possibilities of this music, how it can express that inexpressible emotion or tell the story in no words, they really become excited by those possibilities, and it becomes something that engages them on a very deep level.
When you're practicing and you're coaching, you're teaching yourself. What did I do wrong? What can I do better? What can I make happen to fix things? When you're performing, all of that should go. And you interact with your audience, not verbally, and it happens. Things happen that don't happen any other time.
We had a group last year that played at a retirement community. The musicians were thinking, okay, well, we played well, it was good, and that's nice. Well, people came up afterwards and were talking to him. But one gentleman came up, he was in his 90s, and he had tears in his eyes, and he was telling the kids how much he appreciated hearing them play and what it meant to him. And all those kids that played that day realized the power of musical performance. And what this means in life is your ability to reach other people.
We don't want our art form to become elitist or ever seem like it's beyond what everyone can enjoy. We want to stay relevant in the world, and we want our students to see that through their music they can make connections with people in the community.